Hello everybody, thank you for clicking on today's video. I'm over here at a public park. I believe this is Oxford Lake, Oxford Park, something like that. I'm honestly not real sure. Anyway, I'm in Oxford, Alabama. That's a public park. And I wanted to kind of demonstrate one of the easiest ways to get yourself some catfish bait. Here in Alabama, if you're going to use bluegill or any kind of brim for bait, they have to be hook caught. And I know a lot of folks catch them in the cast nets and stuff and use them, but technically that is against law. And I didn't realize that I had grabbed my 12-footer instead of my 10-foot, but anyway, this is just a plain old pole. Use cane pole. You can buy those at Walmart for less than $5. Small hook. I'm looking at this one here, it might be a little too big. What we're trying to do today, we're going to give it a try anyway. A couple of split shots, bobber, and we've been getting a lot of rain. Ooh, I see a bunch of them out there though. We have definitely been getting a lot of rain, so the water is not as clear as it usually is over here. And I'm not really after anything big today. We're just gonna try and catch some catfish bait. Now, what I prefer to use for bait are bluegill that are, 2 to 4 inches. Raided the pantry today, got some old buns. I don't know if this is going to work as good as regular white loaf bread. We're going to give it a go. I've already drawn up some water. Take your hook, ball that bread up into a little dough ball, shuck it right on the hook, and just hey, come off. This is going to be a little bit long, and I sure wished I had paid more attention and got my short one. So let's try this again. I've already drawn up my bread here. My water for and this is exactly what we're looking for. Little, 3-4 inch long brim. We might get a couple a little bit bigger than that, but if we can get I'll look for at least 9 of them about that size. you will lose a lot of bait. Good grief, this thing is long. I didn't think that hole was that long. I'd have grabbed my regular old rod. I don't want to restring that, or I'd use it. There are some gigantic carp in here, and I thought, might get lucky and dang, I thought for sure I'd had him. Might get lucky and get a crack at one of those. I said you'll lose a lot of your bait here. They really eat the bread here because people come through and they throw bread to the ducks. But I tell you, that's really not a good idea, because the ducks will fill up on the bread. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. They fill up on the bread and then they don't eat what they should be eating. And they don't get any nutritional value out of the bread. If you're gonna come out and feed the ducks, I recommend cheap cat food. Bird seed, let's see, just any kind of grain. But these spots like these are the easiest place to catch, to find and catch these perfect bait size brim. Like I said, just ball that stuff up into a little ball. This is actually kind of big. Probably missed my fish. I fish real shallow. I'm gonna bump this all the way down to the split shot. Drop it over. And you can actually see when these fish either strip the bait off your hook or they eat it. Try not to throw too much bread out, because then you're going to attract the ducks. And there's only about, I don't know, a couple of hundred down here. Probably don't even need a pole, to be honest with you. This would probably be the easiest hand lining anybody's ever done. Let's give it a go just with my hands here. They're already trying to come up to it. Yup. buddy. That works for me. This is a nice bait here. I prefer to use even a smaller hook than what I've got on here today. So I thought we'd just give this one a try and see if it'd work. I mean, it is a small brim hook. I'm over the rail as fast as possible. I've got about 6 foot of line here, just in my hand. A little split shot. I said, don't even really need the bobber. Take that small hook. Real quick like. These fish are so used to people just dropping bread off in the pond for the ducks. Like I said, you're fishing so shallow that you can see exactly what's going on. These fish are schooled up like this, that competition for feed gets to be so strong that pretty much whatever hits the water instantly gets crushed. So if you've got worms, you've got bread, honestly I could probably dangle a piece of grass in here with a little bit of movement and still catch fish. He got a messed up mouth. Didn't stop him from slurping down that bit of bread though, did it?
Yeah.
I haven't in a long time, man. I need to get a box of crickets and go. Yeah, it won't take long.
Yeah. All right, bud. Good luck.
All right, well, let's see how many we've got in here. Let them just settle down. I see 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 11 or 12 in there. I usually, when I package these up and freeze them, I usually take 3 to a package. That gives me enough bait that I get my first sets out and have enough to rebait with if I don't catch any fresh brim after I get my first sets out. Fresh will always be better bait than frozen. I don't know why, it just is. And for some reason the heads are better than the body pieces. So if I got 12, that's what, 4 packs? 12, this would make 13. We'll get 2 more. And we'll call that plenty. Sometimes you have to kind of get them fired back up. Oh, that little guy wanted it bad. One more. All right. Well, that is awesome, y'all. 13 baits in see. I've been recording for 32 minutes. That is pretty good. I used, you know, a quarter, maybe 1/3 of a hot dog bun. 30 minutes. I've got more than enough bait for a couple of fishing trips. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something. You don't need a cast net. As a matter of fact, pay attention. Certain places you might get in trouble for using certain baits if you caught them with a cast net. Like I said, here in Alabama, if it's hook caught, pretty much any sunfish goes. I don't think you can use bass or crappie in for bait. I say that, and then I'm going to say this too. I have used filleted pieces. I fish a strip pit pond, and it's overpopulated with crappie. I'll go and catch a mess of crappie, and then I'll take them home and fillet them out. And I'll take the rib pieces, throw them in a bag, and I'll bring them back and put them either on limb lines or under jugs and catch catfish. They seem to do better than the brim. I think it's mainly just because there's so many crappie in that particular pond. But I don't really see how they could tell you that that's against the law, how that's illegal to take leftover parts, you know, from where you've cleaned your fish and use that for bait. Now, I know you're not allowed to catch a whole crappie, put it on a circle hook and sink it. But anyway, I hope to be doing a catfish video. I don't know that I will because it can get kind of boring. I may just use just post some clips or something like that. But get out, catch you some fish bait. It's very easy to do, especially at these public parks. You know, look around, check your signs, make sure that there's not catch and release only. Most of them here in Alabama are not. That being said, I hope you're all having a blessed day. God bless, and have a good one.